Is it racist to say that Jewish people are smart? They seem to be in the media. So why is it that a bunch of Muslims want to attack Israel? A horrible terrorist attack. Why did they want to do that? That's the official policy of their government, Hamas. To carry out a horrible terrorist. Horrible, horrible. So, and the Jews are smart. So why would you think they were going to roll over and just take it? That's ridiculous. That's stupid. The people of Hamas are stupid. And how did they get to be Hamas? Was it a free election, or was it this dictatorship put on? I don't remember there being any elections. Well, I don't know. They don't report on things all around the world. We don't hear about every election. There should be a report on every election, but we don't hear about it. I'm sorry, the media we get is less than desirable. So, anyways, it just seems to me stupid to attack a state of very smart people. Instead of putting all those smart minds together and making the desert bloom and produce crops, and I don't know, it's just terrible. This has gone on my whole lifetime. You know, I'm turning 59 years old, and my whole lifetime there has been chronic warfare in the Middle East. Why? And, I'm going to have to go into that. Why that is that we can't seem to get peace on this planet. And I'll tell you why. It's because there's no balls to do it. It could be done. You could take the balls by the horn and we could have Team America World Police just like they did on TV. And instead of just being Team America, it would be Team America and it would be Team Canada, Team Australia, Team, I don't know who else. But our job would be to go and make new territories that would be democracies. And they would be capitalist. Yes. That's the road to freedom. People, is we've got to kick out all of the gangs. The first place we go to is Haiti and kick out all the gangs. What do? Well, they just fight you until they drop their guns. They drop their guns and they shit their pants. Or something. What are you going to do with them? I don't know. You're going to denazify them. How did you denazify Nazi Germany? You have to go and examine these records. How did we go and take... I don't know. I need a cup of coffee. But these arguments were going on when I was a boy. These arguments about peace in the Middle East, and at the time it was Israel and Egypt. Well, their peace worked. It's lasted for a good long time. So why is it that the Palestinians all of a sudden decided that they were going to go and start these terrorist attacks? Were there other things going on that weren't reported in the news? Were there some things that Israel was doing? Because this is what we would learn from one of these I don't know, it'd be one of these novels that would be an action adventure, as you'd learn, well, the secret story was that Israel was giving money to Hamas. Well, they were, according to some other news things that came out. So, so what exactly is going on? Well, it's unbelievable. It's bloody strange. Anybody get the impression that the Gaza Strip is overpopulated? The people there do nothing but make babies? I mean, it's a baby factory, and there's no land, and there's not even any housing for them. Why is there so many people jammed into this little tiny place, and why would they want to grow it? Well, I don't know. I don't understand the. I don't understand it. These religious things have got to go. I don't know. A massive war against these religious fundamentalist places. Somebody's going to have to fight this war. Somebody's going to have to fight this war to clean out this mess on this planet. It's nuclear. There's states that have got nuclear weapons. How are we going to go and wipe them out? It's beyond. This is the problem. It's beyond warfare. Because you get into warfare to go and solve your problems, you run up against the nuclear dilemma. Is that you start a war that somebody decides to make it a hot war, and they start using tactical nuclear weapons, and then it becomes intermediate range nuclear weapons, and it's just a big fucking mess. Yeah, so it's just the warfare is. We already X'd that one off. And so we've got these little mini wars. Well, still, we need to get rid of these problems, and a lot of these problems are due to legalities. You know, like we've got these narco-terrorist states in South America. That's what we're told. We don't know. We hardly get any news that comes from South America. Our news is so shitty. There's got all these people, these talking heads, and they talk about the same damn thing all the time. But we never hear what's going on in Brazil. We never hear, like, we don't get every 6 months an update as to how much of the Brazilian rainforest was cut down, how much was replanted. We get nothing. That should be like a regular report. The state of the Amazon. It's nothing. Decades go by between the time we heard there was such a horrible danger. A horrible danger. The ruining of the Amazon rainforest. And then nothing. We hear nothing about it. The stupidest one is nuclear. Nuclear was like, no nukes was what everybody was all about. We don't want anything to do with nuclear power because it was nuclear waste. And what do you do with nuclear waste? It's a mess. It sticks around forever. Well, the scientists, the best scientists of those days, let's talk about this being 50 years ago. Well, they said bury it. What you do is you find places on Earth that don't get earthquakes. They're very stable rock formations, and you drill down in there, and you put the nuclear waste down in that area. You seal it up, and it'll stay sealed up forever. Well, that sounds like a good idea. So we do have a plan. Yes. Well, it was just that nuclear power was a horrible, horrible thing. Because it made nuclear waste. And then there could be an accident and radiation could be released. Oh, yes. Fukushima, yes. Chernobyl, yes. 3 Mile Island, yes. Oh, dear. Well, this has all been swept under the rug. You know, that these plants have got problems. No, they brought it back. It's clean. It doesn't pollute. And meanwhile, all of this, oh dear, it's, Simon says that, how do I can't do this because I'm being censored by YouTube. I can't talk about this. Because I'm censored. Every time I start talking in this direction, I get censored. And they take my video down. So I can't talk about this. So I'm not going to talk about this. Hopefully that I didn't talk too much about it. This is the we're talking about freedom. I don't have the freedom to speak. Nope. I just got more freedom to speak here than I do in Russia. Well, no, the main thing is I don't speak Russian. Are they going to take me in Russia? Russia's kind of cold. Well, so where I live in Canada is cold too. Yeah, I suppose it's mostly my reason for not moving to Russia to try it out there. Well, money, and the language issue more than money, because if they like me, maybe they'll give me money. But I only speak English, so that's not going to help them out. So anyway, maybe we're done this one.